Hi, welcome to the part 2 of the Battle Through the Heaven drama video. I want to address my issues with two videos made by this AI creator, Donghua Hub. I won't be using any clips from their video. It seems they took stuff from other Chinese creators, flipped it to avoid DMCA, so I really don't want the headache. I watched both videos. One is Author speaks out on the deleted heroines, and the other is why fans have reached zero tolerance. Both videos seems to be a repeat of each other to a large extent because they center around the changes to Medusa's pregnancy plot. Donghua Hub did bring up some other issues, but most of them are without proof, just vague statements. So I'm going to go over the points I find problematic in their videos, so let's get to it. In the zero tolerance video, Donghua Hub said fans have reached zero tolerance due to low effort textures, recycle character models, plot changes having ripple effects, weakening conflict, muddy character motivation, slow pacing, inconsistent update and schedule, etc, etc. I'll be honest, I go through their Weibo and their streaming page every other day. I have never seen the term zero tolerance. So, is there any screenshot to back this up? Recycle character models, low effort textures, yes. These has been very prevalent throughout the show. I think season 4, season 3 started that, and it's been there ever since. So at this point, it's more of a meme in the community. No one would abandon the show for it, but everybody would bitch about it. As for the story changing, having ripple effects, yes. Medusa's pregnancy plot got black holed, so obviously Medusa, her daughter, Xiaoyan, their relationship is going to change, right? But besides Xiaoyan, Medusa, and Xiao, everybody else's motivation and faction conflict should stay the same and unaffected. So if there is some that I'm not aware of, can you please give an example? You brought up the confrontation between Xiaoyan and a white-haired man. What could have been a high-stakes emotional moment, it became forgettable. Which white-haired men are you talking about? There's at least 4 that I know of. Is it Yao Lao? Is it Yunshan? Is it Wind Venerate? Which guy are you talking about? Right? Like, give an example, man. Don't just make a statement. Give a screenshot of who you're talking about. Like, why do I need to chase you for proof on these claims that you're making? You know? Alright, moving on. Now, in the same video, you mentioned a survey where 73% of the fans believe the show has lost its passion, and a large percentage of those same fans will still consider returning to the show. Where is this survey from? Is it Douban? Is it Tencent? Is it Weibo? Where is it? Is there like some kind of screenshot? It feels like you just read something on Reddit and then just ran with it. And the weirdest part in this video is you start to glaze Soul Land for its predictable release schedule and frequent updates versus Battle Through the Heaven, which suffers from an unpredictable release schedule, sudden interruptions, and frequent delays. Brother, what are you talking about? What sudden interruptions? What frequent delays? What inconsistent updates are you talking about? Are you talking about Weibo updates? Are you not sure when the show actually airs, so you missed it? Like, give an example. What are you talking about? In the second video, with the author addressing the changes made to Battle Through the Heavens, you repeatedly stated in absolutes that Xiao and Medusa scenes are either cut or changed. The only scene cut is in episode 129, and that scene never happened in the novel. It was a original creation of the studio. So outside of that, nothing has happened yet, unless you can see the future. Now, from the changes made in episode 41 and episode 67, most of the viewer can probably guess that Xiao is not going to end up as Xiaoyan's daughter in this donghua. But what we don't know is what scenes are being cut or changed. So I don't understand why you keep framing your assumptions as facts. Now, during the author's live stream, he did talk about it, but he never explicitly stated who will be the female lead. just that everyone has a different idea on who it is and who should be. Now, I translated the video and subtitled it. You're welcome to view it over here somewhere. Alright, up next, you mentioned in episode 133, Medusa and Xiao Xiao appear briefly releasing lanterns to Miss Xiaoyan, but that never happened. Did you watch a different episode, or did you get mixed up with a different episode? But that event never happened. And then you brought up Xun'er, saying she might end up as the only female lead, but her scenes would get cut or toned down. But then you said Xiaoyan, the main character, would turn into a cold, impersonal NPC without love, without family, without emotional resolution. Bro, he has 2 brothers and a father, and then he has Yao Lao. Not to mention, he's the young master of the Falling Star Pavilion. How is he without family, without love? Like, it's starting to sound like you either don't know what you wrote or you didn't read what you wrote. Across both videos, it really seems like you're grandstanding on Medusa's pregnancy plot change and compounding it with issues that it's either too old that nobody talks about anymore or issues that you never gave any proof for. It really sounds like you're conflating character storyline change with characters' existence within the narrative, and you keep speaking in absolutes regarding the characters' futures when really no one knows what's going to happen. And over here, you're complaining about studio selling Medusa's character's merchandise, but you do understand the publisher and the studio holds the right to that character, right? And the character isn't deleted, so there's nothing wrong with them selling it. You gave one example of story pacing being slow, the Energy Fire Hunt. That was from season 5, the first annual run, which had a lot of drama of its own. And you didn't even talk about Little Fairy Doctor, who has a lot more character development than Ying. And what I find most egregious is you hyperbolizing the bad decisions one studio makes and then calling the entire donghua industry into question. That's rather malicious and overkill. Like, I get it, you don't like the change. And yes, I agree, these changes made are not good for the show, especially from a novel reader like myself. But I also know to not fabricate things to make matters worse, at least not without proof. And as of the making and publishing of this video, none of what Donghua Hub said in their video has come true, yet. I'm totally open to the possibility of these things becoming true, because with the way the show is going, yeah, it could definitely happen. But I'm not going to start the pod and fear-mongering before anything happened yet. So, thank you for watching this video. Again, don't let any of this deter you from watching Battle Through the Heaven. If you like the show, keep watching it. Who cares? Alright? If you like this video, leave me a comment, give me a like, and a subscribe. Join my Discord. See you in the next video. May your cultivation be without tribulation.